For the introduction, unemployment in India has remained a concern since it was first recorded in the 1950s. The Indian government had only a few employment creation initiatives until the first five-year plan was drafted in 1950 until 1951. This plan lays the foundations for overall growth and sectoral development over the medium term to achieve employment growth and dynamic population growth. Therefore, unemployment has had great importance in India's development agenda since independence.
Okay, for the lack of quality education, the students are not trained to meet the needs of economy or understand the subject to the core, but rather to cram out the syllabus and get the right grades. However, many graduates in India lack the skill that are in demand in the market, which is in skill mismatch. This mismatch occurs because the education system often focuses more on the theoretical knowledge than the practical skills required by the industry. Graduates may find it difficult to find employment because the lack of skilled employers are looking for. The level of education supplied by various institutions in India varies significantly.
So, what is the reason behind the unemployment is basically because the country are lack of training center. Recent search in India shows that skill development had in 2022 expressed deep concern over low placement rates. So, sometimes training program might not focus on demand skills and they leaving graduates unprepared for actual job requirements. Other than that, some center might not provide high quality instruction or hand-on experience.
The cause of high population growth in India is because of high fertility rates. India's total fertility rate, while the country remains relatively high at around 2.2 children per woman. This is above the replacement rate of 2.1 needed for population stabilization. Next is demographic momentum. With 650 million people under 25, India has an extremely youthful population, which will drive population growth even as rate of pregnancy decline. Moreover, delayed impact of fertility is one of the causes of demographic momentum. The impact of the recent fertility decline will take decades to be fully reflected in India's population numbers. And the last part is lack of family planning. Social attitudes that support big family and poor family planning service and education prevented the widespread adoption of methods to prevent pregnancy. The lack of family planning happened because they inadequate knowledge and awareness.
Last reason for the unemployment in India is low rates of saving and investment. India's low rates of saving and investment along with its capital constraints make it harder for companies to grow and provide jobs, which in turn increase unemployment. Businesses find it difficult to expand when saving or investments are low, which result in fewer work prospects for individuals.
Okay, so for investing in skill development program, government has through a lot of program. Okay, so the first one is National Skill Development Mission. It focuses on creating a clear plan for expanding skill development efforts, increasing collaboration amongst several stakeholders, and improving young employability through skill training. And also, government provide loans to micro small enterprise for various purposes, including skill development, and also operate through many financial institutions, such as banks, non-bank financial companies, and microfinance institutions. These loans are typically small and have flexible repayment options.
Action, government can take action by promote manufacturing sector. This include introduction of goods, service tax and corporate tax. Manufacturing sector is important because a strong manufacturing sector can significantly boost India's GDP. Manufacturing create jobs, attract investment and increase export, all of the which contribute to economic prosperity. Other than that, manufacturing creates a large number of jobs, both skilled and unskilled. This can help address unemployment and improve overall living standards.
Next, We move to steps that are taken by India government to handle the unemployment is they do a family planning program. Indian government has launched of National Family Planning Program in 1952 with the goal of lowering fertility and slowing population growth. Over the years, the program has evolved from a clinical approach to a more holistic reproductive and child health approach. Moreover, the program has been expanded to reach every corner of the country with services provided at primary health centers, sub-centers, urban family welfare centers, and postpartum centers.
Steps that are taken by India government to handle low rates of saving and investment in their country is interest rate policies. The government and Central Bank of India can take action such as decreasing interest rate when low rates of saving and investment result in unemployment. Businesses can borrow money more affordably because to lower interest rate, which motivates them to increase their project and expansion spending. This additional spending has the potential to boost employment and the economy.
For the conclusion, India is a rapidly growing economy. The unemployment scenario has seen major improvements since when it was considered a challenge. The government is taking various measures to increase the employment rate and has largely been successful. With better application of the strategies outlined, employment levels can be significantly improved.